Members of the Homelessness Task Force and Tent City organizers spent today getting on the same page, trying to figure out how to help homeless people, especially those living beside a St. John's Park. John Abbott, MHA for the area covering Tent City, says he's committed to getting people out of tents and into somewhere warm, fast.
We don't want anybody sleeping in a tent on Christmas Eve, so we've got to be very focused over the very next couple of days to help solve these issues. We think we have capacity in some of our services right now. We're looking at new ones. We're also looking at the hotel room space that we can use, so we're putting everything on the table.
Abbott says there are about 10 people sleeping here each night, and he says more intensive case management to get people here out of tents and into warm beds is the key.
Leo Blues has been sleeping here for 8 days. He's skeptical about Abbott's plan.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, why is that?
Because how long do you think it took to get our porta potties?
Abbott says they're going to have to do things differently, with more individualized support for people.
We've had services and programs in place. Obviously, they aren't working to the degree we thought they could work and should work for those individuals. So we've got to retool the programs and services we're delivering, and we've got to make sure we build that out for the longer term.
Doug Pawson with End Homelessness St. John says the meetings today are a good first step and agrees government needs to change the way it delivers services for homeless people.
It's an issue of service delivery and bolstering up the resources required to support folks as more individuals become experiencing homelessness.
NDP leader Jim Dinn has been advocating for homeless campers for months. He says government doesn't need to reinvent the wheel, but must act fast.
The answer ultimately is, can we get people into a house where they can lock the door, cook their meals, use their own washroom, feel safe?
The province, St. John's and other community groups started a task force to tackle homelessness 1 week ago. Heather Gillis, CBC News, St. John's.